We entered for two reasons. Firstly, this was the inaugural year of the MSP RPO Award, and that part of our business is very important to us, and we felt we had a great story to tell, and so wanted to really take part because of that. Secondly, the APSCO Code of Conduct, the APSCO, the whole reason for APSCO existing is also very important to us as an organisation, as a quality-driven company, Six Sigma company, ISO credited. The professional standards in the industry are very important to us. Supporting APSCO and also getting recognition from APSCO that we are doing things right is very important to us. We took a different approach this year, and rather than writing the documents internally, we decided to bring in an external party who spent time with all the various team members and the managers and directors around the business to gain an insight into what really drove our business. And then we gave that person license to develop a response. Obviously we looked at the response and made some suggestions, but ultimately it was the individual's work. And I think what came through from that was that there was a real passion, a real drive for excellence within the business. Obviously I believe the judging panel recognised that in the submission. As managing director, I felt I should represent the company and it was my responsibility, but I also felt that the panel would get a better view of what our whole customer service and our whole culture within the company was like by meeting the people at the coalface. Julie runs the MSP division, and with one of the program managers I felt it was better that she represented Volt. So I'll let her tell you about the experience.
Well, it was quite daunting thinking about going and sitting in front of a panel. However, you know, the diversity of the panel meant that we got lots of different and good, sort of quite direct questions, but it did give us the opportunity to talk about how and demonstrate how we work with the APSCode, how we value our supplier partners, how we have a passion to strive for excelling on our customer satisfaction for all of our clients, and also how we're driven for continual improvement. There were questions about training and tools for the teams, so we were able to describe how we put those tools in training in place so that our teams deliver to the goals that we have. And I think also to be given the opportunity to actually talk about what you do brought to life what was put into the written document and look at it at a completely different perspective.
I was ecstatic. I do believe the APSCO Awards have a rigorous process. The judging panel, the submission, it's a process that I think stands the best chance of really finding a worthy winner. And for that reason we enter each year, and that's one of the reasons why we enter each year. And to be acknowledged and to win is an outstanding achievement in my opinion. In the last 6 years we've been shortlisted as finalists for 5 years. We won in 2008-2009 the Best Recruitment Company of the Year. So to win in 2013 the Best MSP of the Year award was a great achievement, and I was so pleased for our teams who really are the ones who should celebrate this award.
But actually I was on holiday, so I wasn't at the award ceremony, but I was sending emails quite close to the lunchtime saying, has it happened yet? What's happening? So I did get a hot off the press notification, so I did run screaming rather ecstatically and overexcitedly around my kitchen, so I was delighted, more than delighted. And you know, the recognition that it's to the team, it just really goes to show all their hard work that has been recognised by, you know, externally by an external panel, and I think that's really, really good for them. Well, I think being recognised by APSCO just establishes our credibility with our current clients and with prospects, so that's really good. But also the motivation of the team, you know, to be recognised and to have won an award, they're really, really excited about it, and we've been able to provide them all with a little individual plaque with their name on to recognise them, that takes pride of place on the client sites that they sit, so they can be proud and show off all the good work that they've done and achieved.
First of all, the recognition is felt already, of course, internally. Our teams feel very proud at having won the award, and that feeling of being recognised, of undertaking worthwhile work that we don't just recognise as worthwhile, but other people and external parties recognise as worthwhile, gives people a great feeling of confidence, rightly so, and value. So for our teams internally, as we strive to achieve new goals over the next year, I think that recognition is very important. From a client perspective, obviously our existing clients, we're not shy in telling them that we've won the award. It means that they also see the recognition that we're getting from an external body. They obviously also find out more about APSCO, which I think is a great thing too. But also for prospective clients, it's a benchmark of the quality of service we deliver and our commitments to excellent standards. I think the fact that we've been shortlisted 6 years out of 7 and have won 3 awards in those 6 nominations shows perhaps an enviable track record of success, but it really shows consistency as well. And the consistency around the business to deliver a high quality service that meets the APSCO Code of Conduct and ethics, I think is evidenced by our success in the awards. So I was involved in the group that got together and first discussed the APSCode, and there was a lot of debate about what was desirable, what we wanted to achieve, and what was workable. And I think ultimately what was created does set a standard that all companies can work towards satisfactorily. For our part, we talk to clients about what the APSCode means and what the benefits are for them in getting best delivery and best service. I think one of the areas that stood out for us in our winning of the award was our supplier management. And obviously the APSCode relates directly to working with suppliers. I think that's another example of how we're trying to work with all parties to ensure a successful outcome.